fighting out of the Smitty's Auto and Glass, blue corner, Muay Thai fighter from Fight Force Fitness, weighing in at 145 pounds, Jaime Pederson!
Big crowd pop. Huge crowd reaction.
Absolutely.
Yeah, these guys.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
big.
let's hear it. Spartans, prepare for glory.
There we go.
20% better, I'd say.
Yeah.
Maybe 30% better.
Those last guys got these guys fired up.
After
now.
a fight like that last one, you're getting a lot more of a ruse, Chuck Farmer.
That's right.
Hey, shout out to the Grit to Greatness podcast, right?
Absolutely. We'd love to have you join us.
All right. There's the owner, Chuck Farmer, right there over my right shoulder, and we are underway.
One thing to look out for right away is the distance management and the pace of these guys. Both making their debut. How are they going to manage the distance? How are they going to manage the pace? They're swinging right out of the gate. That's a strong double leg attempt.
And that's exactly what he said he was hoping to do, right? He said he was going to try to get out and wrestle.
Yeah,
Jaime Pederson fighting
looking
back.
strong there. Hard shots against the cage. Now he's going to have to use that overhook to gain an underhook back and circle off the fence. Doing a good job of controlling the bicep, but there he just powers right through and gets to the legs there.
Yeah, he's working on that single hard. Yeah. He's got him back down.
And now Jaime's going to concede the guard now. He's going to keep him up in his closed guard. Working on an overhook with that left arm. Let's see if he can do anything with it. Getting to hang out right next to us.
Yeah, we are up close and personal with this action.
Oh, Jaime throwing on a little triangle. He used the overhook to set up a triangle.
If he can get that arm across right there, that could be a great triangle attempt. And he's got the arm across.
Absolutely.
He has got an excellent opportunity here. We'll see if Washington can power out.
Yeah, we're about 70% there. Now the arm is across. Now, if he's smart, he's going to underhook the leg with his right arm. If he's not careful, Derrick's going to do a big Rampage Jackson power slam out of here.
I don't know if you watched the UFC last week, but there were two slam knockouts.
Back to back, man.
Yeah, so we'll see if Derrick Washington was paying attention.
That helped me on DraftKings, I'm not going to lie.
Hey-oh.
You're a big DraftKings
yeah,
guy
why
too,
am I
right?
buying the Diet Cokes, man? I didn't know. If I would only known.
So let's see if Jaime has the wherewithal to be able to make these adjustments.
He's trying to sink it in tighter.
Two things here. He's getting stacked a little bit. He needs to scoot himself away.
As he's doing.
I think he can hear you. Now if he can make an angle and underhook the leg with his right arm. Listen, it's called a triangle, JT, not a straight line. You got to try to make an angle. So if Jaime takes his right arm here and goes under that leg, then he's going to be able to start to make that angle.
He needs to get off closer to the cage, to our side, to make this triangle tighter.
Cut to his right side.
Yep. But Washington's applying a tremendous amount of pressure.
And two things to notice here is, number one, the triangle's on the foot. It makes a big difference if it goes on the ankle instead. And he's got a lot of shoulder in there. And Derrick's a big, strong guy. He's got a lot of shoulder muscles in there.
And he lands a big right hand, and he's out.
Letting it go, and we're back up.
Oh, and a nice uppercut. And now he is making him pay. Derrick, the Butcher, he's got Pederson dropped.
He is almost out. He did a good job of using the closed guard. Yeah, he did.
I think I saw his eyes go just a tad there.
Did a good job of using the closed guard to gather himself. Stay in the fight just a little bit longer.
And that's what jiu-jitsu will show you, right?
Yeah, man. It's going to save your life, man. I mean, it's happened to me.
Save your life
I had a round where I got dropped 3 times in one round, and every time I got to my guard, and I was able to survive. 15 seconds left in the round. He needs to survive. Because, look, who knows? Derrick's an independent fighter. Who knows what kind of conditioning he's been doing? I know for a fact Jaime's going to be able to go all 3. We might see the same thing happen. What happened in the last fight happened in this fight. We might see a strong round 1 for Derrick and then some comeback here by Jaime. Let's see how Jaime gets up and see if he's going to, got the cobwebs cleared or if he is still kind of out of it.
Oh,
still a little out of
looks a little wobbly, yeah. And he's got a knot right on his right side. I tell you what, Washington, the Butcher, is got the right nickname because he is carving fools up.
Absolutely.
He's got hands and he's got wrestling. I like this kid.
Now, I'm really excited to see. This is where coaching corners make a big difference. DJ Miller, one of the best in the game, very experienced.
Great
He's
point.
going to be telling Jaime everything he needs to know in there. Now it's just up to Jaime to take that information and make it his. This is my favorite thing DJ does. He takes the old towel and does. That's my favorite, man.
I like it. You know, there are a lot of different approaches to cornering fighters. I mean, I've heard, and I'm sure you have too, some corners are asking their fighters math questions, trying to see if they're involved, right? And you got to know your fighter, right?
Yeah.
Me, I wouldn't know the answer to the math question before the fight, so I'm not going to know it during the fight. But I get the idea. Keep you focused on something else, get you thinking.
When I'm in there, I try to make it as quick and simple as possible. You want to see it like a pit stop in NASCAR.
I
try to have about 3 main things I'm telling my fighters, hoping that they just get one of those maybe.
That's fair. All right. tell you
Here
what,
we go.
Pederson
Round
was
two.
close on that triangle. It could have been.
Absolutely. So definitely a round one for Derrick here. Let's see how his cardio is looking for. He's looking a little slower in those arms for round two. Yeah, Jaime looking sharp. So yeah, look. Oh,
he's really looking to wrestle. I tell you what, even though his striking was so sharp, he seems to like the double leg, like to shoot.
And who can blame him? He looks like a strong guy, man. Jaime doing a great job of turning him there. Let's see how this ends up against the cage. Jaime's got to be careful not to expose his back with his headlock.
Washington's coming out the back door.
One of two things are going to happen there, yep.
And one happened.
I got ESPN, man.
Yeah, you do.
I predict these
things.
things.
You do. I would guess that helps with the DraftKings situation.
All over his, man, let's not get into that. All over his back here, 2 minutes left in round number two. The heart leads to the thigh there. That's an interesting striking concept there. He's going to choose to just stay behind him, keep riding it out.
Now, would you like to see him try to get hooks in here, or just go ahead and try to posture up?
It's really just depending on what's he trying to do. Is he trying to punch him with strikes, or is he trying to submit him?
Great explosion by Pederson, but he's got to stay on his defense.
Jaime is still in this fight. He is.
Oh, Jaime Pederson with a big right hand.
Oh,
and another, and another. We are trading leather here, Logan Nash.
Stiff jab. Ducks right under the right hand. We have got another incredible fight on our hands.
Shots like that'll turn anybody into a wrestler. All of a sudden, he is looking for a takedown. I don't know that he wants to trade with the explosive Jaime Pederson. Wow, those right hands are coming all the way from his hip.
Halfway through the fight now, JT. Here we go. Who's going to make the second half of this fight theirs?
Adjustments are everything, right? And that's what's so exciting about this fight is when you're tired, when you've been rocked, when you've been hurt, do you have the wherewithal to make a decision and decide where this fight's going to go? You have to control it. Pederson up against the fence. He's looking to turn this around, and he does.
And again,
big shots again by Jaime Pederson.
I couldn't tell if he's getting hit by those or if he's doing some just crazy head movement. Either way, that was cool. And again, JT, gotta say, look, Derrick's been training for 8 months. That's incredible, man.
Yeah, this guy's got raw natural talent. Boy, I tell you what.
The sky is the limit for this young man. If he can get with the right team, and he's got some good coaches in his corner, he has got a lot of potential. And again, Jaime, he's saying this is his one and done. He's making a really good case for himself tonight, putting on a fine fight.
Oh, yeah, it looks great in there.
Again, that 20 years of training all culminating into this moment right here, right now. Let's see if he can dig deep to make this his moment.
I'd like to see him take that right hand and go ahead and get that underhook right now. It's there. It's available.
Yeah,
go ahead and create some separation with that because he's up against the fence. I'd like to see him spin. Hey, he's trying, but he's spinning the wrong way.
Yeah.
But it worked.
You know.
Oh, man, they are throwing. I love it.
What a fight.
Oh, nice right hand.
My goodness.
Body shot and a right hand.
All right, so Derrick is trying to get his feet with under him. I think we got another one-to-one situation.
I think you're right.
1 round apiece. Going into the third, Jaime's looking a little fresher. Derrick is making a really good case for himself again, though. He's a little tired. Again, we talked about the body language. That is huge. Derrick kind of holding his head down a little bit. Jaime's looking fired up now. Ooh, fired up now.
Well, you love to see him come back from the adversity of getting dropped like he did, right? He got stunned, he got dropped, and came back. He really fought great with his jiu-jitsu. I mean, he showed a wide array of skills. The triangle attempt, and then, man, he's got hands, too.
Absolutely.
Threw a great body shot with that kick, too. Great body kick.
I'm impressed, man. And, you know, DJ's known for more of a striker. His gym is mostly a striking gym, but he's being, a full, well-rounded martial artist tonight.
Absolutely. I mean, that triangle was about as close as you get without sinking it, right?
That was pretty close, man.
If he had a little more room without the cage here, I think he could have gotten off to the side. And if he'd have done what you said, I mean, gee, I thought he could almost hear you. If he could have hooked that leg, right, with his right hand and gotten that angle, like you said, triangle, not try straight around. It's a great point, though. It's jiu-jitsu kind of 101, right, or triangle 101.
Right, and that's my favorite move, man. I won my first jiu-jitsu match with the triangle, first MMA fight with the triangle, so, all right. Not a fan of the hugging, but that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm a big
Let's do that after. Let's do that afterwards.
Yeah.
I agree.
And look, man, I'm an affectionate guy, man.
You are.
You know, I'm just a...
That's what they all say about you, man.
I don't even like to fist bump. Ate it, though. Ate it.
But I think who wins this round wins this fight. And right now, Washington's landing the cleaner shots.
Yeah, and he's tagging Jaime here.
And it's building his confidence.
He just needs to set up that high kick a little bit. Oh, tripping. Let's see if he can take advantage of that.
Oh, I'd love to have seen him jump on that.
Yeah.
but conservative. There's still 2.5 minutes left to go in this round.
Derrick's hand starting to drop, throwing from the hip, but he's still in this, and he's still using good technique for it being round 3. These guys are trading. This is an awesome fight, man.
Great fight. Two in a row.
Once again, both these guys should be absolutely proud of their performances tonight. We actually might see another draw. That might have been a 10-8 round. This might be a 10-er. This is incredible.
He tagged him with that right hand. Now he's throwing uppercut after uppercut
after uppercut. He might have to finish here. Derrick showing up. That's going to do it. Jaime Pederson with the round 3 TKO.
Caleb Miller jumps in. That was the right call. He jumps in, he saves him, and we're calling for the doctor. We got a bloody lip there from Derrick Washington, the butcher.
Incredible comeback. And again, that 20 years of experience, all culminating on this night for Jaime Pederson.
Check out this replay, man. Look at these uppercuts.
Hard shots. He had that single collar tie, clubbing with that right hand.
Clubbing.
And Derrick's down on the mat. He is hurt, but he truly gave it his all. He is spent. Truly gave it his all.
Shout out to Caleb Miller, man. He kept the fighter safe there. He could have let that go maybe a little longer. I don't think Derrick Washington wanted to be in there anymore. He had taken enough. And that's what a great referee does. We've seen some questionable stoppages lately on the big stage at the UFC level, right? And when you see a guy like Caleb Miller make the right call, you know fighter safety is at the paramount, at the precipice of what we care about here at a Gogi Fight League.
Caleb Miller, one of the best in the business, and he told us earlier in the fighters meeting, he's like, look guys, if I make a bad call, I beat myself up about it. Enough. Y'all don't have to get on me. He truly cares about his profession, about these fighters. He's doing his best. That was a great stoppage. He saw that Derrick had no more fight in his eyes. Did a good job of recognizing that.
Tremendous fight. Tremendous fight. Thank you both. Great job.
Now we like to see the hugs.
Yeah, now I love hugging after, man.
And the winner,
just not during, man.
in 1 minute and 5 seconds of round 3, via knockout, in the Smitty's Auto Glass blue corner, Jaime Pederson.
You know, I coached basketball for a long time, and I always said, I don't want my big man smiling at anybody. You know what I mean? No smiles for the big fellas. Same thing with the hugs, you know, and I get it, but everybody's different. But
yeah, everybody is different. You know, my boy Zach Lozano, he's a big hugger. He likes to come out and give lots of hugs. But yeah, I'm maybe a glove touch, but that's about it.